Daphne Stitches here. Welcome to my channel where together we sew. If you're brand new here, thank you so much for coming by. I love having you here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell for notifications so you'll know when I post videos like this one or when I go live. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I love seeing you here and all your comments down below. So today I've got a really quick UFO update. Didn't get a whole lot done this last week because I was pretty sick most of the week. I got the flu. Unfortunately, it ran through my entire family. And then Friday, this past Friday, I woke up with a sore throat, and by Saturday morning I couldn't talk, and my tonsils were like the size of golf balls. So I went to urgent care right when they opened at 7 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I had strep throat. And I'm glad that I discovered it very quickly, though. You could probably tell by my voice, I'm still a little bit under the weather, but compared to what I was Friday and Saturday, or actually all last week, pretty much, I'm about 75% better, so I'll take it. I just have a lingering little bit of drippiness with my nose into my throat, but my throat feels so much better. When I woke up on Saturday, it felt like somebody had taken a hot fire poker and just ran it down my throat. It was just burning. So I'm back. I'm here. I am feeling better. Like I said, my voice still comes and goes a little bit, but definitely a huge improvement. Thank goodness for antibiotics. So I had to cancel Saturdays with Steph. I actually wasn't feeling too bad at that point, but my voice wouldn't last more than 5 minutes at a time. So thanks for bearing with me. And yes, my UFO video, this is my UFO video. It's a little bit late because of that, because I couldn't make a video last week because I was just too sick. So I did get a chance, though, to sew just a little bit when I started feeling better. And as you can see, the red work project that you guys picked for me is behind the wall, or on the wall behind me. I've got a lot of it done. All the blocks are done. The stashing strips are in. I just need to add both borders. There's a small skinny border, and then there's a bigger outer border. So yay! I made some progress. It's going to be really pretty. I can't wait till it's done. And not as big as I thought it was, but it'll be perfect for like a couch throw for the holidays because of the red. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you guys so much for picking it for me. And I was completely kidding when I said everybody who picked it I'm no longer friends with because there were so many half square triangles. I actually really like half square triangles. I just didn't realize there were so many in this project, but it's done, so that's all that matters. So I have 2 other things to show you for this week, and that's really about it. That's all I've accomplished, which for me isn't very much. It was a sad week for me because anytime that I can't sew for a while is sad. But if you guys, I'm sure most of you know Fat Quarter Shop, and they do a lot of sew-alongs throughout the year. Last year they had a sew-along called Socialites, and they're doing it again this year. It's called Socialites 2. It just started this past Friday. And you can make 3-inch, 6-inch, or 9-inch blocks depending on how big you want your quilt to be. I decided to do the 9-inch blocks because I've got a lot of smaller quilts, and the 9-inch blocks are going to make quite a big quilt. I believe it's 99 inches square, which is great because it'll fit on my bed. And I decided to do it out of, I was going to just order some fabrics because I've seen all kinds of ideas of what fabrics to use for it, but I decided to dig in my stash and pull out some fabrics in my stash, and I'm really glad I did because I had a Fat Quarter bundle of Strawberry Jam by Corey Yoder, which is a fabric line from her that's a few years old, that I just had sitting there kind of waiting for a project, and I'd forgotten how beautiful that fabric was. When I pulled it out and started picking fabrics for my first block, I just fell in love with it all over again. So it's so fun to dig in your stash when you haven't done it for a while. And I've got quite a Corey Yoder stash. As you guys know, I love Corey Yoder's fabrics. So it was really fun going through those fabrics, but this project required 32 fat quarters, and older collections didn't have as many SKUs as they do now. Now most collections are anywhere from 30 to 40. But so I had to find a fat quarter bundle that had enough different SKUs in it and not too many whites to make these blocks. So, excuse me. So I found this strawberry jam fat quarter bundle. I thought, this is perfect. I'm going to get this out and I'm going to finally use it. I'm going to be able to showcase all the fabrics because there's 24 different blocks in this quilt. And so it'll very nicely show off these fabrics and make a lovely bed quilt. So here is block number 1. And these are free from the Fat Quarter Shop. You just have to go to their website on the blog, and there's across the top of the website there's different categories of things, and I think the very last one or second to last one it says blog. And if you find the Socialites blog, the patterns are going to be in there every week, but they release every Friday except for I think they said Thanksgiving week and Christmas week maybe. But there's 24 different designers doing them, so I thought that was really neat. But this is, like I said, the first one. It's really pretty. It's called Perennial, and I got to use that strawberry jam fabric, and I really, really love it. So I'm excited for that. The other thing that I've been working on is Corey Yoder's block of the week that's going on right now. She releases a block every Saturday. It's called Oh Happy Day, so you have to have her Oh Happy Day book. She released it to go along with Buttercup and Slate, her newest fabric line, but you don't have to use that fabric line. You can use whatever fabric you want, although I am using that fabric line because I really love it. I've made one other quilt with that fabric line so far, and it only needed fat eighths, and this project only needed fat eighths. So I took a fat quarter bundle and I split them in half. So it's perfect. So I think this is the 5th block. It's called Proposal, so I got this one done this week as well. So really cute. And what she's doing is basically taking a block from each of the quilts in her Oh Happy Day book, and we're putting them into this quilt. So far it's been a lot of fun, and I'm one of those who I could probably work ahead, but and I have the book, so I can pretty much guess which blocks are going to be coming up, but until she releases it, you don't know the colors, and I like somebody telling me where to put the colors. Having to pick colors and put them in places for myself, sometimes, I mean, I like doing that, but when she's leading a project, I'd rather do it the way she's doing it since she's using the same fabric, so I had to wait. But that's alright. It was fun making it, and the blocks are turning out really cute, and I can't wait to see. She's going to have, I think, 3 different sets of setting instructions, so you can make the quilt, like, set the blocks 3 different ways, so that'll be interesting to see. But that will be wrapping up in December, so it's not a super long sew along, and it'll be finished by Christmas, so that'll be nice. Now the Socialites one is not going to be finished until I believe it's April, because like I said, there's 24 blocks, and then there's setting blocks, and then to finish the quilt. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to be beautiful. And if you do the large size like I am, you're going to end up with a pretty big quilt. So if you're interested in either of those, go to either Fat Quarter Shop and check out their blog, or go to corianderquilts.com and check out Corey's sew along. Corey also has another sew along that's going to start when her fabric line comes out in January, called Sunwashed, and I believe it's going to start in February or March. So if you guys are Corey Yoder fans like me, keep an eye on that too. So that's about all I've got for this week. Trying to think what else is going on. I'm going to have another video probably today as well, because I got Happy Mail today. So look for that. Later this week, I'm going to Quilt Market in Houston. So thank goodness I got sick last week and not this week, and I'm on the mend, so I don't go there and get anybody sick or have to cancel my travel plans, because if I would have gotten sick this week like I was last week, I would have not gone, because I was very, very sick. I didn't get out of bed for over 3 days, and that's not like me. it was actually driving me crazy to lay there, but I really had no energy, and when I would try to get up, it was not good. So I'm so happy that if I had to get sick, there's a upside to everything, right? If I had to get sick, it was last week and not this week. So hopefully my voice will be back and strong by Thursday, because that's when I leave for Quilt Market. So this Saturday I will not have a live Saturdays with Steph, but I am going to take a lot of pictures, and I'm going to hopefully try to get a little video. It can be hard with lots of people walking around, but if I can't do a video, then I will do pictures and put it together for you guys and do a little video on that. And maybe if I have time, I will get that posted by Saturdays with Steph normal time at 5 p.m. If not, I will come back the following Saturday, which I believe is November 5th, and come back with you guys on Saturdays with Steph. Got a lot of fun things coming up. On Saturdays with Steph, we're going to do some Christmas sew-along starting in November. I've got a sew-along that I'm working on to help support another shop with the charity project they're working on. And I'm going to have a special guest on for that one on November 12th. So lots of fun stuff coming up. I will keep you guys in the loop. In the next day or so, I'm going to release a video about the November 12th sew-along. I hope you'll sew along with me. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I've got for today. So, excuse me. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully can show you some of Quilt Market later in the week. Alright guys, take care and have a good one. Bye.